Hello everyone, welcome back to Captain Aviation. Hopefully you're doing very well. First video of 2025. Hopefully your 2025 have started amazingly. Sorry for being away for 2 months more or less of my face obviously, and the content has been lacking on YouTube. However, I've been doing 1 or 2 live streams on X-Plane 11 on my YouTube channel. Hopefully that's been good enough for you. Not for me, obviously it's not been good enough for me. I do like to be consistent, but obviously I have been doing my cabin crew journey, start my cabin crew training as well. So you'll be listening to that if you want. You'll be tuning into that in the next couple of months as I'll be posting about that hopefully as well. So let's speak about XAir today. It's a collaboration that I've been doing with XAir to help pilots, to help any type of pilot or PPL, ATPL theory exams with ATPL and PPL theory exams, aviation enthusiasts, okay, that want to build up their knowledge on, it's called knowledge retention, and build up their knowledge, improve their knowledge on theory exams, or sorry, theory on PPL and ATPL's exams. I keep saying exams, PPL and ATPL theory. Okay, it doesn't have to be exams, and I'll show you why later. So XAir is using AI questions, is using AI in general to build their questions. So it's not a question bank, they don't have a question bank, it's not pre-written, and they are infinite questions. Okay, so countless questions they generate, the AI generates, they don't generate it, AI generates it for you, okay, for the users. They generate it, so questions won't be similar, okay, and they won't be the same, okay. Sorry, they could be similar, but they won't be the same. So it's going to be very, very, very hard, if not impossible, to find the same question, because again, AI generates the questions. So the theory can be done fast with XAir, okay, especially because this AI, especially nowadays, is building so much. The tech in this world, in my opinion, is increasing loads. It's increasing very with a high, let's say a high angle of attack, and to make it related to aviation, very high pitch. Okay, and it's I think AI is very useful for the theory exams, for helping you, not just with your exams, if you're doing your PPL or other licenses, but also just knowledge retention. So for license holders, for example, that you're watching, if you've been flying for 3 months, obviously you don't study your theory, you don't revise your theory every time you go flying, right? You don't do your meteorology, you don't do your principles of flight, you don't revise your aircraft general knowledge. I'm speaking vaguely, I think. What most people, they just go flying, and obviously because they already know their stuff, okay, they know what they're supposed to know, they know their theory, they pass their theory, and that's obviously what makes you go flying, that's what makes you have your license as a whole. But have you ever thought that maybe I'm not that sure on a topic? Maybe because obviously it happens to everyone. If you study a topic well, then you leave it for a couple of months, you're gonna forget if you don't build up on it, if you don't revise it once in a while or often. So this is what XAir helps as well. It's not only with exams, it's not only for exams, so it's also for knowledge retention, improving your knowledge. And if you knew something from your PPL theory exams that you haven't covered or you didn't do as best, then you're going to go on XAir and you're going to find that topic. You can find any topic, and you can find a subtopic, a subject and a sub topic as well, okay? So it can really help, and I think it can help. We do also have a code, so a discount code for 10% off with my name, Nick, capital letters, and I'll put it in the description down below as well. So as I said earlier, XAir doesn't have pre-written questions. It's not question banks like other websites could have. So they're generated every single time you make a new question. That's what I like the most about XAir. Okay, and it's obviously, as I said, generated in real time. I think you should be using XAir. Okay, I've just done a quick introduction. Obviously, I've thrown all this information at you just for you to get used to XAir. In my opinion, I think you should be using it. You have a 10% discount code as well. Go try it. Go find it out. The description's in the link down below. And now, the best part, I think, will be your screen recording. Okay, I was about to say pre-recording. Screen recording. I'll be screen recording the website so you can have a real look at it, and I can show you some prices. I can show you the features, and I'll be doing this on here. Hopefully, if I can edit it afterwards, or if I'll get help to edit it afterwards. I'm not an editor, but I do videos, and I think that's what my best is, and not editing. But hopefully we can get it. So I'll be showing you some features that XAir has, why you should be using it, as I've just explained, and just showing you how XAir works as a whole. So let's get forward to it, guys. I really hope you like it. I'm really excited for this. Mainly, you could just use XAir, make XAir your way of building around your PPL, your ATPL exams, any knowledge retention, just becoming at the top of your list and saying, go to XAir. I like XAir because I think for this generation, or my generation at least, using AI is really, really not key, but is it comes up every time. So it's can be useful, okay? So don't abuse it, but it can be useful, and it's coming up. It's going to come up even more, this AI technology. So we need to start using it, I think. But obviously that's just my opinion. And we do have the option to use AI, so why not help us? Okay. Not saying that you shouldn't use books. Okay, as I told you in the PPL theory exams, I used books, really helpful. But now that we do have AI in this world, we should use it, I think, in my opinion. Not abuse it, but use it. So let's get to the screen recording and I'll show you how XAir works.
Hello everyone, so here we are, here on the screen recording. Apologies, since I've done the last video, I've got a bit of a cold. Didn't do it the same day, so I've got a bit of cold, please bear with me. However, I'll show you the XAir platform here today. And yes, of course, bear with my voice and my throat. Not in the best conditions, but I'll do my best to explain myself, so you can see all the great features that XAir has. So, when you enter the XAir platform and you log in, obviously, as you can see, I've logged in I've got logged in with the account. You're going to have a question mode to choose, 2 question modes, infinite questions, as you can see, the classic way to practice with unlimited questions, and timed questions. So you're going to challenge yourself with the real exam structure. So the infinite questions, okay, you can have obviously infinite questions, as it says, word, as it explains, clearly self-explained. Infinite questions, okay, so you can test yourself, you can test your knowledge however you want without pressure, all the subjects, and PPL and ATPL, and you don't have any pressure, you don't have any time, okay, so it just might be, for example, if you have your license ready and you haven't been flying in 2-3 months and you haven't been reading any subjects whatsoever in the last 2-3 months, for example, and you just want to retain a bit of your knowledge on some of the PPL subjects that you didn't do best at, or you're unconfident at, or you want to not confident at, or you want to just improve your knowledge just a couple of hours before flying, well, or even when you are at your training center anyway. So once you click on the infinite questions, you're going to have PPL and you're going to have ATPL depending on what feature you buy, and I'm going to go to pricing later as well. So now you have all the 9 subjects, which obviously you can find in my ground school videos as well. Air law, human performance, meteorology, navigation, operational procedures, flights, principles of flight, aircraft general knowledge, flight performance and planning, and communication. And look, all the topics here. These are all the topics on air law that you can choose from with random infinite questions. Human performance, look. Plenty of topics to choose from. Meteorology as well. Look at all these. Visibility, clouds and precipitation, wind, air masses. Navigation as well. Really important, VOR. Operational procedures, you've got flight plans, emergency procedures. Obviously some do have less because some topics are bigger than the others. Principles of flight. Look at all this climbing, turning, stalling, descending, drag, airfall, lift, aircraft general knowledge. So it's a great website, guys, to use. And obviously, don't forget you do have 10% off. The link with code NICK, which will be in the description down below as well. That's capital letters NICK, November, India, Charlie, Kilo. 10% off. Flight performance and planning. Look at all these topics. Vast amount of topics. No, really, not an excuse to not study all of these. And you can't say you don't have. You've got limited topics. You really don't. They are limited, but not in this one. Communications. Look at the radio failures. Example VFR flights. Let's go an example VFR flights, for example. It might take a bit to load. Not a worry. There we go. During a VFR flight from Bristol to Norwich, you encounter unforeseen deteriorating weather conditions that could affect the visibility. What is the most appropriate initial communication action for the pilot? You've got to continue to the destination without any communication changes. Notify, so it's ABC, of course, as the exams, CAA exams. Notify ATC immediately and request information on nearby suitable airports. Change the squawk to 7700. To indicate an emergency, contact the nearest control tower and declare an urgency state using PAN. So it's not an emergency, so it's going to be notify ATC immediately and request information on suitable airports. It's going to be this one, and you're going to explain the answer. Notifying ATC allows them to provide assistance, including weather updates and rerouting options, enhancing safety. There we go. So you have loads of subjects. Let's go to the ATPL if you wish to buy that one as well. You have these subjects, 1, 2, 3, air law, aircraft general knowledge, flight performance, flight planning and monitoring, human performance and limitations, meteorology, operational procedures, principles of flight performance, mass and balance, general navigation, radio navigation, and communication. So all the topics, let's go on human performance and limitation. Stress fatigue. Yeah, I haven't studied my ATPL exam, but let's just go into it. So I'm just showing you a couple of questions, and then we're going to go to the time-based as well. Okay, so this is what you're going to have. You're going to explain your answer. And now we're trying, guys, to explain the answer even more, just so you have a better view if it's possible. And you've got obviously your ABC that you would have in the exam as well. You've got your resource library. You can also put how to become a flight instructor. Okay, so you're going to go open this and look at this, how to become a flight instructor. So you've got private pilot license, get your first license. You must be at least 17 years old. Show you some of the ways that you can become a flight instructor, which is very, very useful if you want to build up to your commercial flying as well. Now going on the homepage, and I want to show you the pricing as well. This is the website once you go into it, trusted by Falcon Flying Group and University of West London. Big dreams, big tech. Now these are some of the things that XAir provides, so real-time generation questions, detailed explanations, which we're getting to as well, a bit more sentences, favorite questions, advanced topics, exam simulation, covers all subjects, refers to a friend. You can refer yourself, your experience with a friend, and you're going to take it everywhere, so it's portable. It's a website. Here it is. It's the joining the club. So bit of features that we have on the pricing, pay as you go, so for when you need it, whenever you want. Might be for a week, as you can see, $3.49 a week, and it costs less than a Happy Meal. But what it says here, so that you can, it includes features such as access to infinite questions, covers all of the 9 PPL subjects, and it saves up to 50 questions. So it doesn't cover the ATPL subjects. Elite, so for private pilots, it costs $14.99 a month, and you can do a free trial. It includes access to infinite questions, covers all 9 UK PPL subjects, and it saves up to 50 questions. You can save up to 50 questions, and you can get 10% off with referrals. Premium for commercial pilots, £25 a month. Free trial. This includes access to infinite questions, covers all the 9 PPL subjects. It also has 13 UK ATPL subjects, and you can save up to 50 questions. And you can also get 20% off with referrals. I'll be doing my story here as well. Okay, so hopefully, guys, you enjoy XAir and you can start using XAir as soon as you can. Link of the access code of the discounted code will be in the description down below with the discount name as well. Guys, I hope you do enjoy XAir. It's going to be really, really useful for you, in my opinion, whether you're doing your PPL license, whether you're knowledge retaining, whether you've stopped flying for a couple of months and now you want to get back into it. This is one of the best ways you can possibly do it, and you can start your journey again and you can resume your flying. Guys, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you love this XAir. Doing more videos in the future, and for now, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next